Hi, my name's Beth Lutz, and I own Painted Spring Farm alpacas right here in Spring Grove, Pennsylvania. I really want to thank the York County Library System to have me included in the Tails and Tales SummerQuest program this year. So I'd love to show you a little bit about our alpacas. We're here at the farm. Our barn was built almost 150 years ago, so we're really excited about that we have such a beautiful barn on our property. But you guys really don't care about that. You'd probably like to learn more about these really fun animals. So come with me and we'll show you all about them and give you all the lowdown on them. Alpacas are considered herd animals, which means that they are most happy when they have several of their kind together. So we typically do not ever have a single alpaca by itself because it would be very lonely and stressed over the fact that they were alone. So we have some animals down here. Let's go look at them. Alpacas are pretty content just spending their days in the pasture grazing. So their main source of food is the grass that they eat. They also eat hay, which is basically dried grass. So that's another nutritional staple for them that they definitely eat year round, but especially in the winter when there is no green grass to eat. These are some of my girls just waiting for story time. But first, before we do the story, we're going to show you some other things. This is what alpacas love to eat. It's not really pretty, but if you have livestock, they are going to be eating a pelleted grain. It's something that they really enjoy. They get a little bit of it every day. And it's what I like to call their breakfast cereal or granola because it has a little bit of sweetness to it and oats and things that are really good for them. So we'll give them some food later. One of the biggest things that we get excited about here on the farm is babies. We have a couple babies every year, and we had one that was born just last week, so I'd love to show you the babies. The alpacas don't really need a permanent shelter like a stall, like a horse might need. So we have this big barn that is open in the front, and they can come in out of the rain and the snow, but they don't need to be locked in. They're very happy to be free to come and go as they is our pen of babies. We have a couple different age babies. This little girl is Daisy. She was born last fall, and she's still with the moms because this little girl was born blind. So she needs to be with her mother to help her negotiate the world. Her mom wears bells so that Daisy knows where to go and what to do. And she's done very well. She's about 7 months old, and she negotiates very well, even without sight. She might bump into things a little bit, but she does really well. Now over here, hiding behind their mother, well, two mothers, we have these little guys. This little white one was born just last week. We don't have names for them, so if you kids can help me name these little guys, we'd love it. The little brown one was born about 5 weeks ago. So they will stay with their mothers for about 6 months until they get to be about 60 pounds. The little white one that was born last week was about 20 pounds when he was born. So they're not tiny when they come out. But it only takes about an hour for them to get up, start walking, and looking for milk from their mothers. And I would think the mothers are quite happy to have them be born because they carry them for 11 and a half months. So we figure 345 days from the time they get pregnant until that baby's born. And there can be some variation on that. So it can be over a year sometimes.
Wow, we have some names that have been suggested already. If you can hear me.
Goodness. Let me hear them.
We have Brownie and Snowball,
Okay.
Bowie, Sam and Pete,
Okay.
Kiki, and yeah, they like Kiki for the white alpaca.
Okay. These are both boys. Is that good for a boy or a girl?
I guess one is spelled Kiki, the other's Keke.
Well, I'm going to definitely have to write that down so I have some ideas because I can never think of names real well.
And they also said Snow for the white one and Lou for the brown one.
He's a Lou, all right. He's quite the character. So as you can see, not always are the babies the colors of their mother. The mother of the white one is the tan one that's standing right in front or right behind the baby. And the little brown baby, he loves this tan mom, but that's not his mother. His mother is right here. This girl that has her face up, she's very light colored. So sometimes you're not getting babies that look exactly like their parents. So it can always be a surprise. It's kind of fun that way.
Oh, these guys are so excited to name these animals. We have Marshmallow.
Awesome. I can always use help.
Peanut Butter Cup and Cocoa. I like those two.
Oh, I like that. How about Nutter Butter?
And Chocolate and Snowflake and Brownie and Sherry.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you guys would like to look at the babies all day, but we got to go back out so we can get you some more pictures and tell you more about these alpacas. So we're going to try to get through this barn without tripping over an alpaca or a hay bale or something like that. Alpacas do not mind the winter because